Hello and welcome to Fully Charged Plus. I just want to do a quick rundown of this car, wonderful car, the Volvo XC40 all-wheel drive P8 Recharge. That's its full name. 5 things I really like about it. It's just brilliantly made. It's Volvo, so it's amazingly built Volvo. It's incredibly safe. Volvo's record for 5-star NCAP safety ratings goes back decades. They were the first people to introduce tightening seatbelts, airbags, all that stuff. They really say super safe car, super safe car. That's number 2. Number 3, all-wheel drive works really well. Incredibly good car to drive, really nicely made. It's got, 4, storage, loads of storage in the back, loads of storage in the front. Okay, not loads of storage in the front, some storage in the front. 5, it doesn't look too rubbish. It looks pretty nice. There's a huge swarms of cars that look incredibly similar to this, kind of compact, small family SUV type cars. And I think out of all of them, this one's like in the top 2 or 3, it's the best looking. So that's my 5 pluses. Here's my 5 minuses. It's a massive, great big heavy car that uses a lot of electricity to drive along the road, which is a shame. It's not very fuel economic. Things like the Tesla, the Kona, the Hyundai Kona, the new coming out Hyundai Ioniq 5, we know they're going to be better. Though even the VW ID3, those cars have used less electricity to go a mile or a kilometre. The software is incredibly annoying because I wanted to be able to use the app, the Volvo app, and it will not connect to that. Maybe because this is a press car, but I don't know. I'm not sure, I'm not convinced. If I bought this car, I'd be really fuming about that because that's a really important aspect. You want to be able to charge the car, set the heating on when you're not there, when it's plugged in. Those things are important. Is a car this big and heavy necessary? I'm going to call that number 4. Or number 3. Okay, number 3 is, does any, when I drive this car on my own, it feels like dumb. Why am I driving this great big heavy car? 2.5 tons this car weighs. For a car that's this big outside, it's a little bit cramped inside. It's not that roomy. I've been in cars that are similar size and the back feels more roomy. So that's a bit off. So, and then I think lastly, and this is a pet peeve of mine, when you see a car that is built from the ground up as an electric car, I just think they're always better. This is a clever compromise, but it just grates on me. It's got a bit of plastic at the front where there's normally a grille because it normally has a petrol engine in there. Now it's got a frunk where you can store your charge cables, but it's still slightly compromised by that fact. It's got a tube down the middle of the car between the seats. What's that for? That's old-fashioned. That's the 20th century technology when you had exhaust pipes and drivetrains. It's ridiculous. It doesn't need that in an electric car. That's my final dislike of it. You can get a petrol one, you can get a plug-in hybrid one. I don't want that. I want my electric car to be different to all the other rubbish. Anyway, as always, if you have been, thanks for watching.